What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. I'm hitting some garage sales today, hitting some Goodwills, trying to make some money. And first garage sale I'm stopping at is this one right here. And it was another great day, some incredible finds coming up. I'll show you everything I found at the end of the video in the haul part. And let me know in the comments, what are you finding? How have your sales been? This year has just been great. Every year I think to myself, this year can't be better than some of the previous years, and I'm surprised every time. So I'm not seeing a whole lot at this sale though. Some Christmas stuff, not really vintage or valuable. Some cheaper electronics, cheaper books, some plastic stuff. Some cool signs in the garage though I wouldn't mind buying. You know, sometimes it doesn't hurt to ask if you see something hanging on the wall. It might not be for sale, but you know, if you bring it up, maybe they'll sell it to you. I've definitely seen some videos of people doing that. I remember one guy saw a tote filled with video games in the garage and said, "Hey, you want to sell those?" And yeah, I got a lot of good stuff. So this sale has a lot of kind of vintage and newer Fisher Price type toys, which can be great to make some money on. However, these are all priced pretty high, not like extremely high. More than I want to pay. Not really going to make a lot of money if I try to sell them. That kind of stuff I like to get for a couple bucks, right? Because some of the figures alone can sell, make you good profit. Looks like this woman here got some bags of stuff there. Like the barn and the animals. I'm like, oh, maybe this is worth it. I don't remember the exact prices. It seems like it was like $20. So I don't want to mess with it. It's something you want to find for like $5 and then pick it up. Make it worth your time. And all kinds of stuff here. There's some totes back there. What's in those totes? Looks like crafting stuff or something. You know, if I saw a bunch of sealed cross stitch, it'd be worth asking if they want to sell it, because some of that's great money. I guess some newer toys. It might have been new. Prices just kind of high on some of this stuff, right? Here's these boots. I forget if they were Red Wing or Justin or what. $25. And these are just they're just not in great shape. I'm not paying that. Not even $5 I don't think I would have paid on those. I like to clean up boots. They're pretty easy to make look good. As long as they don't have major physical damage. Here's some hats I'm checking out. Always excited to look through the hats, see if there's anything cool. Nothing particularly great. I just decided to pass on those. Crafting stuff, jewelry, binders. I see this watch. This is one of those Iron Man watches. I just picked one up a couple weeks ago. It was worth about $100. So I'm like, hey, for a dollar or two, I can't remember how much it was. It's worth picking up, checking out, seeing if there's anything good. Here's a tub of toys, a little wrestling figure plush, which is the newer one, unfortunately. There was a male doll in there. I'm not sure what that was. Could have been good. Sometimes I just look through those totes a bit too quick. Sometimes I just look at stuff too quick. It is hard to see a lot of stuff, especially when you know about so many items that's sellable. It's like your brain's constantly doing calculations at everything you look at if you can make money. Once you get to the point I am anyway. So here's some Brooks shoes, and I'm like, here we are, you know, brains computing. But we're looking at the damage, we're looking at the price. These have some stains on them, unfortunately. I see right at the end. I think they're priced like $8 a piece. I just ended up passing on them. They weren't in the greatest shape. And hey, combo unit for $7 with the remote. Don't have to compute my brain that much to know that I'm picking this up, that I can sell on eBay and make some money if it works. And they told me it works, so can't trust them, but I'm sure a lot of people, they don't know, and they just say it works, right? Where are we? Oh, I am in a rummage sale. Where am I right now? I'm not even sure what's, oh yeah, this is like a little church rummage sale that I found that started. So I'm in here looking around for some goods. I couldn't remember. Good at so many sales. It's just a busy time of the season, but check this out. A video rewinder for 75 cents, Kinyo, and it's brand new. So selling on Amazon is at least $100 bill. So for 75 cents, it's great. Some tennis rackets, Not particularly good tennis rackets, so I move on. What do we got at this sale? Hat. Let's check it out. It says Papa on it. I think not for me. Glasses, plastic, coolers. Some of those vintage coolers can be a little bit of money if you find the right ones. Particularly don't like to deal with them unless there's something special. Newer toys, little kids recliner. It's interesting. And yeah, just circle right on out, which happens at a lot of sales. But I did find some great things garage selling today. I'll be showing you. And stop in Goodwill, of course, as I have to. You know, I just can't pass it and not stop in. And I find some good stuff. I got a Carhartt jacket in there. Not Carhartt. What is it? Caterpillar. Cat. Pretty good jacket. I mean, nothing really special. It's just really nice for the price. Some board games, puzzles, stuff like that. Checking the toys here. And what do we got? I see a Tripoli game back there. It's a newer one. I usually don't buy those. Here's a Goosebumps game, which I end up looking up. Again, unfortunate. Just not worth the money. And yeah, I don't think I saw anything else. Here is something, though. This is one of these Nerf Vulcan guns. $14.99. It's a little high, but you still make some decent profit on it. It's got all of the pieces to it. I was able to test it. It had one dart. So, yeah, it works. Yeah, I'll pick that up and make some money. I think the last one of those I picked up, it's been a while. I got like I paid $5 for it. So, yeah, here's some skates. And I remember seeing these and looking them up, but I don't remember the details, why I didn't buy them or what they were. It's just been a very long time at this point. Here's a kerosene container. I looked that up because I was curious. Not really worth it. I think I did see one sell for like $20 or something. I don't remember what Goodwill wanted, but there's a lot listed, and you know, one sold comp. You put yours on there with 30 other people, you have to wait, you know, years probably for it to sell. Over here on these shelves, I see I see this electronic talking baseball vintage. Was it a Coleco maybe? $4.99. It's got all the styrofoam and everything in there. Unfortunately, it's not worth a whole lot of money, but I still buy it because it's cool. Got the box and everything. Also got those sealed under the cabinet lights I pick up, make some money. Then I see this as well. All kinds of things just popping up. That is a Samsonite train luggage makeup case, whatever you want to call it. $4.99. It's in great condition and had the key, which, you know, I wanted to have the key if I'm going to be selling. Otherwise, they don't really sell. You can find some of these Solomon shoes for $10. I think I can make some money on. So good stop in this Goodwill for sure. And what else do we have here? Just checking these figurines. You know what would make this day even better is finding someone's Yadro collection they donated and make a few $1,000 more. But that didn't happen. We can't be that greedy. We're finding great stuff, but it would be great to find some more Yadro figures. Here's a pumpkin. Check the bottom just to see if it was something special. Had a name? No. I figured as much, but you just never know sometimes with this stuff. It's worth checking. It's worth digging. It's worth looking stuff up because that's kind of just how you learn sometimes. Up here, I got some video games. You don't see these too often at Goodwill anymore, at least around here. They're all junky games, nothing I want to pick up to play or to sell. And CDs, you know, my eyes just get so tired looking at CDs. I can't see the titles very well anymore. So I don't spend a lot of time. I just look for new stuff. Here's these whole kernel, what are they? Like a cashew? I don't even know. I looked them up. They have a little bit of value. Just that one wasn't in great shape. And it's taken some time to sell, so I just ended up leaving it. But looks like I also added a puzzle to the cart. So that's going to be some money as well. But check this out. I see this keyboard. And I'm like, is this thing sealed? Sure enough, it is. This vintage, old stock Microsoft keyboard. Just some big money here. What was it? $4.99, $5.99? Oh my goodness. Just a great find there. anytime I can find sealed stuff like that, even selling those used like on Amazon can be some pretty decent money. Up here, I spot this D&D stuff, Dungeons and Dragons. However, it's one of the newer sets and they want $6.99. You know, vintage Dungeons and Dragons stuff can be worth a ton of money. Not so much those, but I did find some great things at garage sales and thrifting today. Let me show you everything. Check it out. This is my haul for today. Thrifting, going to some garage sales. Got some stuff on the floor there. Let's just start with the stuff in the floor. Got this Casio keyboard. Now, I picked up one of these last week at a Goodwill. I paid $20 for it. It was selling for $80 plus shipping. It was a different model. This one was $10 at a garage sale, so I just grabbed it. I figured, yeah, I could make some money on it at that price. Not selling near as well as the other one. These keyboards can be very strange on the comps. Some models, I don't know why it is. Must be some of the settings, but they'll sell for a lot more. I think I could still make at least $20 profit on it. If I took the time to look it up, I might have just passed on it because I do have to take it out, test it, probably have to wipe it down a little bit. But I mostly just bought it because the one I bought last week was so good. Picked up this Vulcan gun at Goodwill. $14.99 is what I paid for it. It's got the chain. It had one dart in it, so I was able to test it. It's got the tripod. Looks like everything is working. It's in good condition. These things can sell pretty high. I found one time complete like this at a garage sale for $5. I think I can probably price it like $50, $60 plus shipping. Shipping is a little high on these things just because of the size and weight, but I think I'll shoot for about $40 profit on it. Back up here on the table, I got this. It's a Stetson hat. This was at a garage sale. I picked it up and I saw that it was Stetson on there and I said, I bet that's worth some money and I bet they want a lot for it. So I asked the guy, how much you want for the hat? And he said, I don't know, $1? I was like, well, for $1, I'll take it. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I saw some comps for this certain style and model selling for around, $75 to even $100. So at $1, it seems to be in good condition. Thought that was like tearing or something, but I'm pretty sure that's part of the design. It's got a little ball on the string. Anyway, should be some great profit on this Stetson hat. I've sold them in the past and got some good money. Usually when I see them, people want like $75 for them. Below it, I picked up this Sony unit for $10 at a garage sale. These kind of things I don't buy unless they are clean, they work, they have the remote, they have the antenna. This meets all that criteria. Of course, it was also cheap, $10. I should be able to price this at least $100 plus shipping. I sold a couple Panasonic units recently just like this for the same price. People still want these things. So over here at a little church sale I went to, I found this video rewinder, Kinyo, 75 cents. I didn't hesitate to grab it because I sell these used on Amazon for about $45. Hey, turns out this one is brand new inside, still sealed up in the plastic, bubble wrap, cord tied, all of that. Now selling it new on Amazon, you can sell it for probably about $110. I've sold these new before on Amazon, got a lot of money. The thing is, these older packages, they were never originally sealed. They just kind of shut. And you can see the box has some wear. So something vintage like this, you can probably get away selling it on Amazon new because people don't really expect the box to be in perfect condition or they don't even care. But I'll probably still sell it as used like new, sealed inside, something like that. On eBay, I know I could sell this for $50, $60 plus shipping new. So 75 cents, there's definitely money in it. So here's one of these Dymo 450 turbos. I've talked about these in the past. Somewhat recently, within the last year, I went to a Goodwill and there was a bunch of these used that came out on a new cart. It seems like I got like 4 or 5 of these. Not all the 450 model, but different versions of it as well. Now the 450 turbo is one of the better ones. The sell-through rate is absolutely insane. There's like 23 listed with 156 comps. These usually sell immediately if you price them right. You can even price them pretty high compared to some of the comps and they'll still sell because people are looking for these. So this one was at a garage sale. The lady wanted $50 for it. I said, how about $40? It's actually, she said it's new. She said she's never used it. Pop the box open. It does look like, it's still got the plastic in the little slot there or whatever, and it hasn't been used. Even if it has been used, I can probably sell it for $200. But new open box like this, I'm going to shoot for probably right around $300. You can sell these things for parts also for like $150. There's no way you lose when you find one of these if you can get it at a decent price. So below it at Goodwill, I got this vintage kind of VTech baseball game for $4.99. It's in the box. It's got the foam. It's got the paperwork. I don't even know if it's ever been used. I It's not big money. It seems like, these are on eBay for like 20 bucks or something like that. When there's vintage stuff like this with the box, I'm probably just going to buy it regardless if it's profitable or not because I like it. I don't know if I'm going to sell it or keep it, but I think it's a super cool find nonetheless. Here is a watch. This is one of those Timex Ironman Triathlon watches. I picked up some recently at a garage sale. One ended up being worth $75. Most of them aren't worth that much. This one right here is worth about $15. It was a dollar, so I just grabbed it to see what it was worth. I figured I'd make a little bit of money, which I will. When something like this is a dollar and it could be worth $20 to $100, you kind of just buy it. Here's a combo unit. This one is a Sylvania unit for $8 with the remote. Not a great model. I was surprised. Usually these do a bit better. It looks like I sell it for about $60 plus shipping on eBay. Let's talk about some of these shoe finds today. We got some, 3 pairs of San Antonio Shoe Company shoes. Haven't found any of these in a while actually, and today we just kind of scored. Now I got a couple pairs at Goodwill. One of these pairs ended up being free basically because I had a coupon. If I spent $20, I got $5 off, and both these pairs of shoes were $5. Now these are just kind of the free time basic styles. They don't have the insoles, but that's fine. I can still price those $25. They're going to sell very quick. I've sold loads of those over the years. These are the ones I considered, I'll pick them up because basically they're free, right? They do have this little stain. They're the suede ones, which honestly, I've sold these before. I just don't remember how well they do. I mean, in great condition other than that little stain, which I can probably get out. I can't see me selling these for less than $25 either though. And then we got this pair I picked up at a garage sale. They had $30 on these sandals. I asked if she would take $25. She said yes. These are new, never been worn. And I'm like, they have to be, worth around $100. Sure enough, looking at comps, yeah, 100. I think I even seen one that was 110. I love finding new in box San Antonio Shoe Company shoes, and I've found quite a few over the years. Usually I find them though for like $1 or something. I think the last couple new pairs I sold, one was $1 at a garage sale, one was $1 at a rummage sale, and I sold them for 120 bucks, something like that. And then we just got a couple other pairs of shoes here, these Solomon shoes, which I have not found in a while. I did pay $10 for these at Goodwill. They're in good condition. Could not find this exact style looking up the style number, but similar ones, anywhere between $40 and $60. They have a great sell-through rate. Check this out. I got just recently, I think in the last week or two at a garage sale, I picked up some of these Sperry boots. I was talking about how the value is not the greatest anymore. I bought them because of the condition, and then I see these for $1. Again, extremely good condition. I have to buy them. They'll still sell. I'll probably just price them 20 bucks plus shipping, but just kind of a little bit dusty. I just wipe them down with my shoe cleaner. They'll take less than 60 seconds. And after fees and shipping, still make $15 profit. Very good money for your time. So yeah, I picked them up. They were $5. I would have left them. So let me add up all these shoe profits for you. Throw it on the screen. Going to be great, especially with these new San Antonio Shoe Company sandals. So at that little church sale, I also found this Canon scanner for $5. It doesn't have a cable, but these sell great on Amazon. I didn't check eBay. At $5, I'm sure you still make money on eBay, but I can probably sell this for around $100 on Amazon. I have plenty of these printer like serial cables to go with it. They're fairly easy to test. I'll just plug it in my laptop real quick, see if I can scan something. Usually you have to download a driver or something like that. Then when I ship it into Amazon doing FBA, I just wrap it in bubble wrap, slap the appropriate labels and stickers that Amazon requires and all that. Very easy to deal with. So happy to pick it up. Here's this Omaha series Louisville Slugger bat, $3.99. I got this at Goodwill, and I've been having some good luck this year with these Louisville bats. I've sold a couple for over $100. This one, I think it's only worth like $40 plus shipping. So for $3.99, it's in good condition. It's kind of dirty, got a little bit of like paint scuffing, but if you take a magic eraser, or at least the off-brand magic eraser, right? The sponges. I don't buy magic erasers because they're too expensive. I buy like the 100 pack for like 20 bucks or whatever. I think they're still linked in my description under the stuff I use. Anyway, put some cleaner on that and it will just clean it up very nicely. I'll list it and sell it for 40 bucks. Just picked up this Def Leppard cassette for $1. It's a pretty decent band to lot up with other cassettes of the same genre. This is a pretty cool find. These under the cabinet lights for $4.99, brand new, sealed at Goodwill. Got 2 of them, and I've had luck selling this kind of stuff because these are the ones that link together. So people look for the same ones, right? And they're out of production. They don't make them anymore. They don't sell them in stores. So they turn to like eBay. Seems like I saw one comp. One sold for $40 or $50, something like that. Or maybe there was one listed for that. But I don't see why I couldn't sell these for at least $40 a piece, just because I've sold similar stuff like this in the past for around that same price. Actually, it seems like there was one I even got around $70 for each one. Oh, I also picked up this big Coleman cooler. I talked about these in a video recently, these vintage steel coolers. I paid $20 for it. I mean, this thing's in amazing condition. Condition matters a lot on these. Some of the even older ones in this, I believe this one's like 92. They can go for a couple $100 even. This one, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be selling that for $100 plus shipping. There's no rust, there's no damage, anything like that. Shipping, of course, is going to be high on this. I noticed on eBay a lot of people ship stuff like this priority mail. I mean, that's like $80 to ship something like this priority mail. I mean, I feel like you have to ship this stuff UPS or Parcel Select at least, or something like that. You know, it's still going to be probably between $20 and $30, but not that bad. And you can just get more profit in the end by, you know, pricing it higher. So this is an absolutely incredible find. One of my, you know, I saw this on the shelf and I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. And then I saw it was brand new, sealed, and I'm like, phenomenal, right? I have not found one of these even used in a long time. These Microsoft Natural keyboards. I used to sell the ergonomic keyboards, and these, when I'd find them on Amazon years ago, I could get somewhere around $100 for them. And of course, I've talked about vintage things being new, like combo units, certain ones, recorders, you can get up to $1,000 for. It's not really that much different with the keyboards. Of course, you don't get that much money, but I did see one sell brand new, this same one, for $250. I'm probably going to come in, I'm just going to price it $299 plus shipping, sit on it for a while. You know, this kind of stuff takes the right buyer. I mean, there are people with YouTube channels, very big YouTube channels, that buy vintage electronics just to unbox them on their channel to build classic vintage systems. They want the authentic experience. You know, this says ready for Windows 95. I mean, this is an old keyboard. A lot of vintage retro game players, you know, they want a keyboard like this. And then there's even just collectors that want this stuff new sealed. And you just don't see it anymore. You just can't find this stuff very easily new sealed. So phenomenal find on a Goodwill shelf. I'm going to make some incredible profit on that in the end. At a garage sale, I just grabbed this for $1. This is a Ghost Hunters DVD set. Now, I've talked about how some of these can be worth a lot of money. I can never remember which ones are which, and at a garage sale, I'm usually too lazy to just do research when something like this is $1, so I just grab it. And this one, it's not phenomenal. I'll make some money on it. And one day I'll buy the right one, and it's worth like $150. Got this Samsonite luggage kind of makeup case, $4.99. Bought this for a couple reasons. One is it's in great condition. Two is the key was inside. Don't buy them if the key is not there or they have any damage, because they're a bit slow seller, or can be. People want them to have the key and be in good condition. You know, I think I can sell this for $30 plus shipping, something like that. So I just went ahead and picked it up. I don't find a lot of them like this to sell. I have sold them in the past though. Here's this label maker. You know, it was $1. I just kind of snagged it. I think I'll make $10 profit on it. I think it could be new. If it's new, I might actually make a little bit more. I don't know. I just assumed it was pre-owned. Again, it's one of those things where when it's priced so low, I don't think about it too much. Got some decent clothing at a garage sale. I got this Adidas hat for $2. It's brand new with tags. Nothing special, but why not? It's something I might even wear. When it's new with tags, you probably make at least $8 profit on that. Then we got some other new with tags stuff. Got this Jordan shirt here for $5. Looks like that was selling for around $30. And then I paid $10 for this Nike kind of shield. I almost want to call it a sweatshirt. It's kind of thick. And I saw it, the MSRP was $90, so I figured at least I would double my money. And yeah, I think I should actually make about $20 on that. At Goodwill, I picked up this Caterpillar kind of soft shell jacket. Again, amazing condition. These things, not worth a lot of money though. Honestly, I think I paid $5 for it. I'll probably make $15, but it is my size. It's nice. It was on a new cart. I couldn't leave it there. That's my problem, right? You see something nice and you can make $15 on it. You just kind of end up wanting to buy it. And then right here, I got this Neff sweatshirt for $5. This one I kind of bought just to have as well, but comps are actually looking pretty decent on this one. I think I'd make about $20 on that. And I got this Coach purse, which seems to be in pretty decent condition for $5. I think I'd make about $20 profit on that as well. So the purse, the hat, and all the clothing, all added up, I think it's some good profit, especially easy to sell when it's new with tag stuff. So this is going to be another great haul and another long video, so make sure you hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments if you've made it this far. So I picked up this Phase 10 twist for $5. I've sold these on Amazon before. I forget exactly. It seems like they were like $40 or $45, something like that. I picked up at Goodwill this Uno spin game, which was something around the same. I don't remember the comps at this point. I just scan it and I'm like, hey, this is good. I'll take it. We got a sealed Lego set I picked up for $3. This kind of Easter basket. I could make some money selling it on Amazon. I think it was selling for around $30 on there, so I picked that up. Also, I paid, how much did I pay for this puzzle? $3.99. It's on Amazon. It has pretty good reviews or rank or something, I remember, but no sellers currently, so I can price it whatever I want. I know these Colorlux puzzles have done okay on Amazon in the past. I'll probably price it like $25-30. You know, I don't want to sit on that too long. It's one of those things I ship in FBA, make some quick money. Here's a sealed movie Seen It edition. I found a couple of these within the last year. I sell them on Amazon for around $45, I think. Right now, the price is a bit lower because it's summer. There's more sellers, and around Christmas time, people buy this stuff up. You can get more money. And I picked it up for $2. This Guess Who Extra. This is another game I picked up within the last couple of weeks. And you can sell this on Amazon for about $50 as well, providing all the pieces are there. I do have a parts box for this, so really the only parts are these little pegs, so I'll be good unless it's missing every single peg, then I'm kind of screwed. But yeah, I should make some great profit on all these board games and puzzles. There it is, everybody. There's my haul for today. Some good finds, thrifting, going to garage sales. We got new vintage stuff, we got new Dymo printers. All that stuff's just going to add up to incredible profits for what I paid for it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button for me on the way out. It really does help. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.